So now that you've decided that you do want to commit to bringing a pet home, what kind of pet do you want to bring? That's the next question. If you're deciding with a hamster or a goldfish and you think that that's the only one you can commit to right now, that's a really good place to start. I think good on you to make that decision. Now, if you're going more towards the dog versus cat war, which is, do you go in for a dog or do you want to consider a kitten? Now, there are some people who are just out and out dog people and they know it, and there are some people who are cat people and they know it as well. But if you're open-minded and you're not really sure which pet would suit you, let's put it like this. Dogs are definitely more high maintenance. They're going to take up more of your time than a cat is. But both the animals will love you just the same. Both the animals are going to give you the same kind of affection. It's just that a cat, if you have a lifestyle that demands more out of you, it might be a good place to start. And then if a cat works for you, you could always consider bringing a dog in later. So that's where it goes with dogs versus cats. Once you've decided between dog and cat, you need to figure out what breed you're going to get. Now, different breeds have different purposes. You need to understand what purpose are you going to look at when you're choosing a breed. If you want a watchdog, please don't bring a Labrador home. He's never going to bark. If you don't want a watchdog, then don't bring a German Shepherd that's going to bark away through the night. It's not his fault. That's what he's built for. Now, besides purpose, you also need to look at other things like family structure. Do you have children? Are you alone? Different animals do well in different family structures. Some are pack animals, some are not so good with children, some are good with children. So you need to make a choice based on that. You also need to decide in terms of activity. Is it a high activity dog or is it a low activity dog? What kind of a lifestyle do you lead? Do you go outdoors a lot? Then yeah, it's a great thing to have a dog that enjoys exercise. But if you're going to go and get a pug and try to get it to climb a mountain, not such a good idea at all. Besides all of these things, you need to look at even simple day-to-day things like grooming. Some dogs obviously need more grooming, and including some cats. There are high maintenance grooming cats as well. You need to ensure that when you are getting a dog or a cat that has long hair or a long coat, you need to make sure they're groomed regularly, even at home, besides going to groomers. So these are the kind of things you need to look at when you're making a choice for a breed. Don't forget that cats also have personality types. A lot of cats do well in a family situation. Some cats are typically loners. So ensure that you check out breeds and what they're really meant for before you bring in your pet. Do your homework. If you can access a professional behaviorist and you can organize a consult, do it. You won't regret it. If unfortunately you don't have access to someone who can help you out with something like this, I would be more than happy to. You can just shoot me an email with your general lifestyle and I'll try to work out and help you with your decision. And something that I see all the time these days is non-appropriate animals for weather conditions. Especially in a country like India, where you see Saint Bernards and Huskies. These dogs are not meant for our conditions. You need to make sure you make the right choice and look at the animal's well-being when you're choosing a pet. The other question that a lot of people ask me is, I have seen the papers and I know the lineage of this dog and I know the pedigree of this dog. You know what? Does it really matter who your dog's grandfather or grandmother is? What really matters is whether your puppy is going to be healthy, which is no genetic disorders, and overall health condition as of today. And whether your dog has a sound personality in terms of behavior. I'm more worried if his grandparents were aggressive than whether his grandparents were champions. So you really need to make sure that you pay attention to personality and health a lot more than you pay attention to line and lineage and pedigree. Now the final question is, do you shop or do you adopt? Now both those decisions can be very, very personal decisions. The only thing that I am going to urge you to do is, if you do choose to shop, please make sure that you really do your research. Look for a very, very ethical breeder who has ensured that the parents are being looked after, who has ensured that the puppy and the litter has been looked after, or even better, look for a home where the puppy has received love from day one. There are many homes that look at little puppies as grandchildren and want to give them or even sell them, but to homes that the puppy is going to continue to get the same kind of love from. Please do not buy from pet shops. A, it is illegal, and B, those animals are kept in absolutely pathetic conditions, unfortunately. Please make sure that you do not support that kind of trade. You might think that you're doing a good thing by rescuing one puppy, but that one puppy just generates enough income for the pet shop owner to get few more puppies in there to sell. So do not buy anything from the pet shops. Make sure you make the right decision. If you're going to adopt, great. I think I want to salute you because very few people make that decision, and I think it's a fantastic decision to make. But even with adopting a puppy, do your homework. Approach animal shelters that are doing it right, making sure that the puppies are kept in healthy environments. And a lot of animal shelters are slowly also beginning to give importance to behavioral development of a puppy while it is in a shelter. So try to source an animal shelter that gives importance to that, and then go ahead and make your decision to adopt. Love is a four-legged word, and I wish you all the love in your life.